Hi, welcome to TopClick Joe. Today we're talking about conversion rate optimization using the software Hotjar. Now there's several different types of software out there that do heat mapping. I happen to like Hotjar because I've used it for several years. I use it in my own company and we're used to it at TopClick Joe. I'm going to go through these slides really quickly. You can just read everything below this video, and all 23 slides are on this page right here. I'm going to get right to some of the good stuff right here. All right, so, the reason we use software like Hotjar is when we can use a heat map and we can see where people are landing on your website. Let's say you're doing Google ads and you got 20 clicks and you got one conversion, right? Either a phone call or a form filled out. Well, maybe there's something wrong with your website. If people are going to the website, but they're not calling you or filling out forms on your website, that could mean there's a bottleneck somewhere or something's wrong. So we use heat maps like Hotjar, and it kind of shows us where people are getting stuck. And let's say it's on the form. Let's say they're getting to the form and they're leaving there. They're all congregating there and then they're leaving. Well, there's something wrong with the form then. Maybe the way the questions we're asking, maybe people don't like giving their phone number out, so we need to take something like that out and just ask for their email address and their name, right? Maybe we just do things like that and see how they want us to get back to them. This is just an example. We like asking for the phone number on forms because how else do we call the client? We give them the option to tell us on the forms, by the way, just text me or email me, please don't call, or, something like that. But at least it gives us a chance when we're using heat maps to see where people are getting stuck. Why are they not going further? So that really helps us. I'm going to slide through these very, very quickly. By using software like Hotjar, it's very cost effective because it gets us to the point that we need to get to, right? It gives us a competitive advantage is what it does, to know what people are doing on your website. Where are they at? And it could be the mobile version because we do a lot of Google advertising for most of our clients. We know that mobile, sometimes it's up to 90% of the clicks are on a mobile phone. So if your mobile phone is not optimized where people can read it, that could be the problem also. Maybe on a desktop it looks great, right? But not on a mobile phone. So we're looking at all these different factors when we're trying to figure this out. Brand perception is everything. That's why we have graphic artists that work at TopClick Joe, because think of Coca-Cola, and I use that brand quite a bit because I could not even know how to read English and not even know how to read cursive, but the sign Coca-Cola, I know what it is just by the look. That's brand perception, brand recognition, okay? So when you know about a brand, you get higher engagement, sustainability, higher lifetime value. All of that is important, for our websites. We want higher lifetime value of a client. If you're a carpet cleaner, of course you want them to come back every 6 months, once a year, or every 18 months, depending on what schedule you set up for that client. Because remember, if you're paying for advertising, and let's say it costs you $100 to get a client in carpet cleaning, and you're charging $200 by the time you pay for gas and all of that, you might make $25, $30. Okay, so that's not very much money. After you paid for marketing and all that, that's a low amount. You might even just break even, but remember, lifetime value of a client. If you have a client forever now, the next time they hire you, all of that money is yours. You're not advertising for them anymore. As long as you're reaching out to them, you're doing newsletters, monthly emails with specials. Never let that client get out of your mind. And so what we're going to do first is we're going to have an initial consultation with you. What are your needs? What does your website look like? We're going to look at your website. We're going to look at the traffic. If you already have analytics set up, that's going to be really easy for us to look at that and see what's been going on. User behavior analysis with Hotjar are similar tools. I told you there's other tools out there we like. Hotjar. The way your clients behave on your website tells us a whole lot, right? Once we know what they're doing, we can get a strategy, right? So, you can't get a strategy until you know what's really happening. And then once that happens, we can do A/B testing, right? You always want to have two versions of a website. So what we'll usually do is we'll use your website, we'll build a landing page. If you're doing carpet cleaning, let's just stick with carpet cleaning. You might do hot water extraction, steam cleaning. So we're going to have your website page that's about your steam cleaning, and then we're going to build a landing page for B testing, the A/B testing, to see which one does better, because maybe we're looking at a heat map using Hotjar and we're seeing a problem with the form. Well, we can go in and on the other one, the B testing side, where we built a landing page, and we can fix that form where we think it might work better, and then we can test it, right? Because you don't know how something's working until you test it, and then we implement it, right? Once we figure all this out, we go full blast with implementation. Of course, it's never ending. Marketing is never ending. It's always ongoing monitoring and analysis. We're always trying to figure out, if you have an ad, if you're doing Google ads and you have an ad and it's killing it, right? We're still going to try to beat that ad that's killing it. We're always going to be A/B testing. And that's where Hotjar and conversion rate optimization comes in handy for us, because we're able to see where the problems are. And we're also able to see if there's not a problem at a certain place where people are going through your site. And then we get feedback and we make adjustments, because maybe our feedback comes from our analysis or from you, our client, okay? And we just adjust. We continue learning and we adapt, right? We learn, we adapt. Then the final review and future planning. Like I said, marketing is ongoing. It never ends. And so, boost your conversion rates with TopClick Joe's expert optimization. Now remember, when we do SEO, because technical SEO is part of conversion rate optimization, we use Hotjar for that reason. Our SEO team does not touch Hotjar or technical SEO. Our web developers that understand the technical side of a website, they do all the technical SEO for us, because they're more in line with what needs to be done technically, okay? So if you're interested in just this service alone, and you're not interested in something like our Ultimate 16 package, where this is part of the 16 items we give you for one monthly price, then it's $97 a month for us to take care of your conversion rate optimization. Thanks so much. If you need to contact us, you can go to onboarding@topclickjoe.com. You can email us. You can call us at 970-817-1248, or connect with us on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, or Google Business Profile. Have a great day. Thank you so much, and God bless you.